Dribbles around and out. Rebounded by Strock. Strock gets it stolen. Milky puts it up. It's his second foul. Chieftains only have 2 bench players. And they're sending in Larson. He's a sophomore. He goes in for a Strock. 6'2" sophomore. Sophomore for sophomore there. Milky's first shot was good. Second shot follows it. Now we've got a sub. Schaller in. 1-2-1-1 press. Deny the inbounds. I'm sorry, deny the pass back on the inbounds. Johnson goes coast to coast. Armstrong is down on the court. Trainer's coming out to give him a look-see. See if there's a hitch in his giddy-up. Ankle. That's what they're feeling. So if you only have 7 players to begin with, and you have an injury, and you have a foul trouble, you can be awfully tired there. Tyler would say, "Put me in the game, coach. I'm ready to play." Doesn't look like Armstrong's going to be back. He's putting no pressure at all on the ankle. Lancer ball. Lancer set up, swing offense. Balance the court. Nelner, Schaller comes back behind the basket, gets his own board, tries to put it up, has it stolen. Yeah, I'm not going to count either of those turnovers. Looks inside, Geist hands it off, blocked. We'll call that as a block against Larson. Wentland coast to coast. He's got 4 points. Stolen by Nelner. Wentland too hard for Holke. Turnover on the Lancers. Beekman in for Wentland. Timeout. Chieftains. With 3 minutes left in the first quarter, Lancers 10, Chieftains 3. Cheerleaders are going to get some Channel 10 action, or I'm sorry, Channel 13 action tonight. Because that announcer is for Channel 13. Okay, here we go. Back to the action. Geist dribbles down, sets over to Seng. Seng for 3, off. Milky on the rebound. Lancers have 8 rebounds tonight, 8-3. Schaller, Holke, jump ball. It'll belong to the Chieftains. Grant's got to learn to not bring that one down. When you're tall, you don't bring it down so those short guys can steal it from you. Geist dribbles up. That's right. Sang. Double dribbles. 7-5 on the turnovers. Aaron Jose in, Milky down. Lancers have all starters on the bench. I gotta check. Yep, that's correct. Schaller. Neldner. Good defense here by the Chieftains. Just as I say that, get a turnover. Yep. Sang on the shot, and it's 10-5. Lancers inside. Foul. Larson, his first, huh? They got 4 for them. Yep. Maybe 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a minute later, we've got a timeout for the Lancers. It looks like he's explaining the importance of passing to the guy when he's open. Don't force. Look. Square up. All kinds of good stuff. Lancer ball. Beekman. Lancers in a box. 1-2-2 zone. Neldner. Inside. Holke turns. Puts it up left-handed. Of course, he is left-handed. His first 2 points of the game. Geist. Brings it up. Pivot. There. Pierces the defense. And a little too strong for Johnson. Neldner. Schaller. Neldner. Schaller. Neldner. Too deep for Jose. You got to put your hand out which direction you want the ball to come to. Deny the inbounds. Johnson. From 12, short. Lancer board. Schaller. Neldner. Holke. Grant's got 4. Lancers lead by 9. Johnson comes in too hard. Geist almost put it up. Beekman knocked it around. Jose over to Neldner. Lancers with 33 seconds left in the quarter. Schaller. Neldner. Schaller. Layup. Scoop layup. 2 points for Matthias. Lancers lead by 11. Johnson. Fouled by Holke. 2 shots. Grant's first foul. Grant is a 6'4" junior for the Lancers. Tristan Johnson is a 5'11" junior. And he makes them both. He's got 4 of their 7 points. Neldner. Geist cuts it to 9-16. So we had a little cheer there to teach us what the colors are for the Lancers. Green is one of them, and white is the other one. Ready to start the second quarter here. It'll be Lancer ball. Boy, both teams take a long time in the huddle. I can see Lake Holcombe, they've only got 6 guys, 5 active. Armstrong got his ankle taped, and looks like he's going to be back onto the court, huh? He's standing anyway. Yep, he reports in. And he's walking with a little hitch in his giddy-up. Yep. He's got to work on clock management. Scherenbeck puts it up. Two, 1-2, or 1-2-2 zone. Oster. Milky. In the corner. Wilkie. Scherenbeck. Milky. Looked at it, thought about it. Wilkie. Milky. Scherenbeck from 12. JD gets another hoop. Lancer lead is back up to 9. Johnson. That's over and back. Wentland. Armstrong tried for it. Rebound. That's only 4 rebounds for the Chieftains. Seng. Almost lost it. Johnson. Thought about it. Lancers in a man-to-man. Swing offense for the Chieftains. Johnson from the elbow. He's got 6. Wilkie, Milky. Wilkie, Lancers switching high post, no, low post offense. Baseline. Milky, little strong. Scherenbeck, unbelievable. Kid's got to have 5 or 6 rebounds. Lancers threw it away there. Johnson puts it up and off. Geist on the board. Seng. Knocked out of bounds by Scherenbeck. It'll belong to the Chieftains. 6:04. Johnson to inbounds. Guarded by Scherenbeck. Johnson gives it to Geist. Guarded by Wentland. Lancers in a man-to-man. Chieftains running. It's difficult to say what they're running. Passed out of bounds. Two of them were running the swing offense. I don't know what the rest of them were doing. Wilkie looks inside. Scherenbeck. Ooh, he was so used to shooting that one. Lancers have their 9th turnover, and turnovers are all even at 9 apiece, but the score is not. Johnson brings it up court. Oster sticks a hand in there. Coast to coast by Johnson. Wentland stolen by Geist. Oster had it blocked by Armstrong. That was a good play by Armstrong. Good block by Armstrong. That was the most aggressive play I've seen all night long. Ref was explaining that you can't call a timeout if you don't have the ball. Okay. Coach Lau is going over to the scorer's table to determine something relatively important. Stripes. 2 Johannes's in stripes. Do you have Karen for algebra? No. Mrs. Johannes. You are correct. I forgot that you should call her Mrs. Johannes. Mrs. J. Professor J. So, back for action. I tell you what, those timeouts take a long time. I could have gone to get a drink of water. Geist, Johnson. Lancers stay in their press. Back to Geist. Wilkie bodies up. Johnson. Balance the court. Oh, we've got... I can't tell the offense. Armstrong from 20. I just figure if you're going to take it from 20, you might as well take it from 22 just in case you make it, and then it's worth more. Wentland. Nope. Wilkie. Inside Scherenbeck. Wentland. Three-pointer. Unbelievable, JD. Another rebound for JD. Wentland picks up the three-pointer. He's got 7. Geist, double-teamed. Back to Johnson. Johnson brings it up. Kicks it to Armstrong. Armstrong gets it knocked away by Wilkie. Wentland, Milky blocked, but not enough by Armstrong. And Wentland puts it, Milky puts it down. He's got 6. Jump ball. 3 subs. Larson, 4, 5, 6 subs. Okay, everybody's sitting for the Lancers. Armstrong sits back down. And we're ready to go. Geist to inbounds. Larson. Grant got beat by the oldest play in the book. 2-pointer there by Larson. Neldner, Beekman, a little too far for Grant. Neldner drives, a little too hard. Beekman. Hulke kicks it over to Jose. Jose is off. Rebound by Strock. Johnson looking for Larson, nothing there. Seng, he's looking for Larson, nothing there. Strzok. Seng takes the three, it's off. Jose on the board. Foul by Seng. His first, team sixth. Nelner waits for the court to get balanced. Lancers swinging. Schaller inside. Jose goes up strong, fouled by Larson, his second. Aaron will shoot two. Aaron, a 6-foot senior. First shot, just a bit right. Second, he adjusted, put it down. Johnson dribbles it out of bounds. 10th turnover. Turnovers are all even at 10 apiece. Lancers 26-13. Nelner brings it up court. Seng tries for the man-to-man. Hulke. Good dish to Schaller. Schaller might have been a little bit too close to the hoop by the time he got control of the ball. Beekman to inbounds. Nelner. Nelner back to Beekman from 19. Rebounded. Steal by Nelner. Nelner to shoot 2 shots. That was the third foul on Strzok. The cheers are for Derek Bartles, his first action of the year. Caleb's second free throw is also good. Johnson. Lancers in a man-to-man. High post offense. Joe steals it. Nelner has it stolen. Johnson's going to go coast to coast. And we'll count that as a shot, then it doesn't have to be a turnover. Caleb. Beekman just a little bit too strong. Timeout with 1:53 left in the half. Lancers doubled up, +2. Schoenbeck, Milky both have 6. Hulke has 4. But Wentland has 5. Nelner with 2. Schaller with 2. And Jose with 1. For the Chieftains, Johnson has 6. Seng has 2. Geist has 2. Larson has 2. think that even adds up to what the game is. Oh, and 44 is an Armstrong. I was reading on the wrong row. 44 is Chojnack. C-H-O-J-N-A-C-K. Chojnack. C-K-I. So Chojnack's the guy with the bum ankle. Sang a little long. Jose rebound. Schaller. Stolen. Johnson. Johnson's got quick hands. Kicks it ahead. Hattemer with the bucket. That was a good shot by Hattemer. It's his first action of the game. Nelner. Bartles. Schaller. Schaller puts it up and in. Johnson. High post offense. Looks inside. Three-pointer. Nothing but net. Johnson's got a lot. What is that? 9. I guess that's not that much. But when you're counting with your fingers, it takes you a long time to add up the score. Nelner over to Bartles. Bartles. Schaller. Schaller dribbles it in. 8-footer. Nope. Jose. 8-footer. Nope. Beekman puts it around, and nope. I think it'll be Sang, Geist, Johnson. Johnson. Stolen there. Schaller on the steal. Schaller puts it up and in. Matthias has 6. Lots of scorers for the Lancers. Hattemer. Johnson. Johnson from three-point land. He was feeling it. Caleb Nelner from almost half court. We don't have to count those as shots if they're that late in the time. 32-18. Both teams doubled their score that they had in the first quarter. So at halftime here, Lancers 32. You got to get the microphone on. And Chieftains 18. We're joined here at halftime with star of last year's girls basketball team, Hannah Tiefel. Hannah's adjusting to college life. I get to see her every so often over at the Tech College. What you taking up, Hannah? You got to turn your mic on, ma'am.
I'm in the business program this year.
We refer to it as bidness. You're in the bidness program. You're studying bidness at the Tech College. What do you... Oh, my word. I got to give $1 to my daughter. You're interrupting something really important.
It's not that important.
So you graduate in May?
From college?
Yeah, how long does it take you to complete that business program? Bidness program, excuse me.
2 years.
It's a 2-year program. Oh, that's interesting. So you told me before that you were going to get your real estate license. How's that coming?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah?
It's been a busy semester, so there hasn't been...
I suppose, when you got studies and then it's probably all adding up to a lot of busyness. Hey, you got tests coming up in a couple weeks. Are you ready for your final tests?
Yeah.
Good. Good. You were telling me a couple days, or maybe it was last Sunday, I can't remember, that you were helping out you wanted to help out with your sister with making the Advent wreaths. We were going to have Advent wreaths at church, but we ran out of time. We did not run out of goodwill. We just ran out of time. That was our problem. Hannah, you were at the game on Saturday, weren't you?
Yep.
What'd you think?
It was a good game.
They broke
their record. That was pretty exciting.
No, what's the scoop on this record thing? Who keeps track of such things?
I have no idea. But
how do you know it was a record then?
I read it somewhere. There's 84 points total in a game.
For the girls, this is.
And we scored 91.
Oh, okay. Now, the other thing that I was wondering about is Rob had down that Abby was going to be the highest scorer all time if she scored like 8 more points, and then Mark turned out he's got like 100 and some more than that or something. You know anything about that?
In that book that not your mom,
my
Eunice
sister.
Rail
Oh no, Eunice Rail is no relation to me.
I get it confused, but she had it wrong in there, and that's where everyone got it. But Mark scored 1,350.
1,350 points.
And
how many did you have in your high school career?
I don't know.
Well, more than 13, I know that. I think he had 13 in one game. Okay, so he has the school record with 1,350 points.
Yep.
That's a lot of points.
It
and
is.
then right now, Abby's got somewhere in the 1250 range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she should be able to break the record this year. She scores 25 points per game. Well, that's a good math question for you.
No.
She has 100 points to score in order to have the all-time record, and she averages 25 points per game. How many games is it going to take her to break the record?
I don't know. I wasn't listening to what you were saying.
Well, it's nice to know that nobody is listening to me. Thanks a lot, Hannah. Appreciate you coming up and stepping into the booth with us tonight.
Yep.
Have a good semester.
You're mean. Why?
Thank you. I didn't think that was that mean. Well, then have Abby come up. I don't care. We still have 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Have Abby come up. So both teams have returned to the court. We'll be ready to start in 2 minutes and 36 seconds. We should have some commercials. What's that text hotline thing? Can you? Why don't you see if there's any scenes? Are those scenes real? No, huh? Text hotline. Is that your number? Ooh. So did you do that all yourself? Tyler, I'm impressed. Well, you've got the phone thing going though. You can text Tyler and he'll respond, 920-266-9366. Are any of those... What's that? I don't know. I'm just making that part up. Any other scenes that are worth seeing? That's the only one, huh? We could have the crowd cam. There's the crowd cam. See the seniors underneath the crowded seniors underneath the crowd place. Looks like most of them are seniors. There's a couple juniors there, I see. As long as you don't hit the booth, we're good. No, I said as long as you don't hit the booth, we're good. Because then I'm going to pull you over here next to me, and then you're going to be on TV too. Well, okay, then come over here and sit next to me, and you can be on TV. Pretty tough talking for a guy that doesn't even have a microphone on. Okay, so in the first half, Lancers had 13 turnovers. Chieftains had 13 turnovers. Lancers shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 made and 31 misses. About 47%. Chieftains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kelly and Tom Beekman, I don't even know where they are. Tom was standing by the door before. Anyway, Chieftains, what did I say, 7? 23. Man, that's not easy to do either. 7 for 23. 29%. We'll call it 30. I don't know. I don't have a calculator. Got to do it in my head. Lancer ball. Start the second half. And Wilkie. Wentland. Wilkie inside Scherenbeck. Wentland, three-pointer. That's his second three-pointer of the game. Brandon's got 10 points. Geist. Sang almost stolen. Johnson. Travel. Hattemer on the travel. Oops, I gotta get that turnover down there. Oster to Wilkie. Milky. Inside, knocked away by Johnson. Johnson dribbles it up, guarded by Scherenbeck. Johnson looks down, kicks it over to Hattemer. Back, Johnson. Rebalance the court. Hattemer drives. Foul Wilkie, his second. First team. Geist to inbound. Wilkie on the steal. Wilkie brings it down. Blocked. Nope. Sang fouls. That's Nick Singh's second foul. He's a 5'10 freshman. Hattemer is also pretty young. He's a 5'8 freshman. Larson, that can't be Larson because they got him down as 5'8. That kid is not 5'8. Number 30 is not David Larson. I have no idea who it is, but he's back in the game. Hattemer sits. Yeah, Tyler thought that was funny that 30 is 5'8. Second free throw is not good, so he missed them both. Lancers doubled up on the rebounds against the Chieftains. Inside, not Larson. Two-pointer by Strock. That's his first points of the game. Wilkie, Sharonbeck, Wentland, three-pointer. He's got 13. Geist brings it up. Tagging by Wentland. It's his first foul. Geist inbounds. Wilkie sits. Who went in for him? Nelner. Johnson. Johnson dribbles it up. Lefty. Splits the uprights. Sang for three. Nothing but net. And Sang's got 5. Nelner. Milky. From 6. It's off. Rebounded by Chieftains. Geist, Johnson. Johnson dribbles. That's a good spin move there. Spin move with the ball. Yeah. Couldn't do it the second time though. Just when I said that, you know. Had him all talked up that he was doing a good job. Oh, there's Beekman over there. I don't know if you can get the camera that far over. We'll see if we can the next time out. Nelner, Milky from 10, 2 points. Jack's got 8. Geist dribbles through, pursue the advantage. Corner, Seng's gonna try another three-pointer. And he's got 8. 26-40. Wentland, Milky from 20, off. Johnson. Cherry picking for Strock. He's got 4, and Williams wants to talk about it. Hey, can you focus over here so that you can see Tom Beekman? Somebody wanted to see if they could see Tom Beekman. I do not think you can get that far over. Yep, you can see Tom's head, and for those of you in Valentine interested, Kelly's sitting 2 rows behind him. We take all kinds of requests. Just phone in your request to our helpline, the 920-266-9366. And Tyler will let us know what we have to do. We take all kinds of requests. Do a little karaoke on the side. Tyler? Tyler does not do karaoke on the side. And the Chieftains break the huddle in less than a minute, which is a first. Lancers by 12. Nelner. Oster dribbles in from 8. It's off. Coast to coast for Johnson. Too hard. Milky. Nelner. Wentland. 1-2-2 zone. Wentland. back to Oster. Swing offense, that's what he wants them to do. Milky drives and in. Jack's got 8, 10. Johnson, too hard. Oster. Wentland. Nelner running set shot, too hard. Holke for Oster. Johnson. Seng. Nope, stolen by Nelner. Nelner is fouled hard by Seng's third foul, third personal. Nelner to shoot. Second free throw. And he made them both. So Caleb's got 4 points. Inbounds, Geist, double team. Wilkie back into the game. Knocked away, Wilkie picks up his third. 2 to 3 on the fouls here in the second half. Danny, keep her awake for a few more minutes because at the next timeout we're going to get Grandpa to wave, okay? Turnover, it'll be Lancer ball. 15 turnovers on the Chieftains, 13 for the Lancers. Josh Beekman in. Nelner gets to inbounds. Over to Milky. Nelner. Schaller. Looks inside. Saw Beekman. Didn't get it to him. Nelner drives inside Holke. Holke puts it up. He doesn't like that right-handed side of the basket, but he goes left side. Gets his own rebound. Puts it in. He's got 6. Out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lancers. 16 turnovers. 46-28. Jose for Milky. All starters are now on the bench again. One, 2-2 zone still. Nelner. Swing inside. Schaller. Comes across. Beekman. That's how you run the swing offense. Good job, Josh. Now you got to cut down on that foul after you miss the shot. Just came across just perfectly. That's the one that you guys run, right? You don't know. That's not the offense you guys run. Johnson. And that's a first. I've never seen a turnover pass to yourself, which I guess is not legal. Inbounds, Jose. Nelner. Beekman from 18, little short. Not Larson on the rebound. Geist. Oh, almost stolen by Schaller. Back to Geist, three-pointer, top of the key, short. Nelner on the board. Nelner, Schaller. Lost it. Turnover Lancers. One good turn deserves another. 18-14 turnover department. Bartles back in and Seng back in. Holke sits. Nelner. Lancer's in the low post. Inside, Bartles puts it up. Good left hand there, didn't quite get it down. Johnson to inbound, 2 minutes left in the third. Nope, Seng to inbounds. Seng. Tried to get it to Johnson, stolen by Schaller. Beekman brings it in amongst the trees. He's got 2. Josh Beekman with his first points of the game. Kick. Time purple. Okay, now we're going to get Grandpa Beekman on the camera. Oops, there he is. Okay. There's Grandpa Beekman for, I don't know which one of Danny's kids it is. So 1:47 left in the third quarter. Lancers by 20. Wentland is the high scorer with 13. Seng's the high scorer for the Chieftains. He's got 8. Geist is listed at 5'10", junior. You know what? I don't think that's Geist. That kid is not 5'10". Lancer ball. Nope. Not Lancer ball. Geist stolen away by Jost. Good hands there, Aaron. It's the 20th turnover for the Chieftains. Nelner. Kick. Low post set for the Lancers. I think they still run the swing offense off the low post. Called a kick. Don't know. 58 seconds left. Lancers by 20. 48-28. Timeout. At the timeout. Lancers have 23 rebounds and 14 turnovers. Chieftains have 14 rebounds and 20 turnovers. Although there are a lot of other things that are different in the game besides that. Lancers have more misses than Chieftains have shots. So if you can put those two things together, you're going to go a long ways. I was talking to Coach Lau before the game about the Grinnell College game. And we had a disagreement as to whether or not there was defense played in a 179-123 victory. I said there wasn't. He said there was. Nelner from 14. Oh, knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to the Chieftains. Geist, or not Geist. Johnson. Now Johnson is listed at 5'11". That's probably close. Geist for 3. Strock. Nope. Nelner. Schaller. Beekman. Beekman. 2.1 seconds left. Bartles. Nelner for 3. That's 2 quarters in a row. Nelner has put up the last shot. We aren't going to count that one either. We'd count it if they make it. After 3, Lancers 48. Chieftains 28. Yeah, that pyramid thing, Tyler, that's too unsteady for me. Yeah. Over in the far corner, we've got the photographer and reporter for the Chippewa Herald. They're here tonight covering the game. Chippewa is the hometown newspaper of the Chieftains. Looks like not only is he the reporter, he's also the cameraman. Is it? He's a Canon cameraman. Lancer ball. Starters back in. Kind of glad that Shawnee twisted his ankle, because that would have been a tough name to say if he'd have been in the game. If anybody gets injured, it shouldn't be a Smith or something like that. Milky. Wentland. Double team. Milky. Swing offense. Underneath. Johnson picks up his second foul. Team 5th. Nope, 3rd. Lancers have 4. Milky. Looks. Wentland. Inside to Oster. Double teamed. Off Johnson's foot. Got to do a better job of taking care of the ball there. Don't hit the double team. Avoid the double team. And now we got a foul. That's not Larson's 3rd personal. Caleb's first chance at the line. He's one of only 3 Lancers that haven't scored. So if he knocks this one down, there'll be down to 2. And there it is. 2 Lancers haven't scored. Wilkie and Bartles. Both of them have had chances. Oster's second shot. Just like a natural. Johnson brings it across from the free throw line. Good rebound by Caleb Oster. Then he lost it and fouled the guy. And that's his second foul. Grant Hulke coming in. Not Larson's shooting 2. First one is good. You know, it's possible that Larson could have grown since the season began from 5'8" to 6 feet. It's possible. Wilkie. Milky. Wilkie. Hulky. Milky. Fouled by Not Larson. His fourth. Yeah. It's like corn. You can hear corn growing in the summer. That's hot enough out. Scherenbeck sits. Oster in for him. Oster. Milky. Wilkie. Oster. Oh, Caleb almost forgot to shoot. Gets his own rebound, kicks it over. Wentland. Lots of guys are having that problem of forgetting to shoot. Milky puts it in. Jack's got 12, 14. Geist. Milky. Oh, kicks it out of bounds. Straw. Johnson. Johnson drives. Milky fouls. What? I think he called it on Milky. Yep. Jack's first foul. Sixth team. Geist. That's better, Grant. Kept that guy from picking up the easy snub. Johnson picks it up. Hadamer. Stolen. Lancer steal. Milky, Wentland. 16 turnovers on the Lancers. Cut down the turnovers. Johnson, guarded by Milky. Lancers in a man-to-man defense. Oster steals it, goes for the not dunk. Thought we were going to see a dunk there, but we did not. 23 turnovers on the Chieftains. Geist carries it again, carries it again. Johnson from 24. There isn't a gym big enough to contain that shot. Wentland inside to Oster. Oster likes that little bunny shot, and he's got 5, 6. Milky, regards Johnson. Oh, Geist picks up a nice easy board there. Hulky clears it. Oster. Milky. Oster from the elbow. Geist rebounds. Johnson, three-pointer. He's feeling it, but not enough. Two subs, two sit. Wilkie. Stolen. Johnson kicks it ahead. Sang puts it down. He's got team high 10. Oh, no, Johnson's got 12. Got to count those free throws, too. Lancer ball underneath. Beekman to inbounds. Almost had a pick. Wentland resets. Balances the court. Lancers swing offense. Neldner in the corner. Hulky. Left-handed. He's got 8. Good assist there by Caleb. Get the big guy the ball in his hands. Sang. Comes around, puts it up. Not Larson puts it up and in. Not Larson's got 6. Wentland. Squares up. Holke puts it up. Nope. Johnson coast to coast. Too strong. Beekman rebounds. Johnson tries to guard Wentland. Wentland puts it up. No, it's getting a little chippy out there. Beekman gets hacked, and I think Not Larson's going to be sitting the rest of the game. I think that's his 5th. So, subbing for Larson is Hattemer. Josh Beekman rattles the first in. He's got 3. Second one. Makes it, ooh, not quite. Holke puts it up. Nope. Geist stolen by Wentland. Wentland gets it stolen by Sang. Sang puts it in. Now he's high point guy. 12 apiece, I guess. At the timeout, with 2:33 left in the game, Lancers 59, Chieftains 39. On the game, Schoenbeck's got 6, Milky's got 14, Wentland's got 13, Nelner's got 4, Schaller 6, Beekman 3, Wilkie hasn't scored, Jose 1, Oster 6, Bartles none, Holke 8. For the Chieftains, Nick Sang has 12, Tristan Johnson has 12, Hunter Geist has 2, William Hattemer, that's the name, and then he's got 2. Sawyer Strock has 4, and Andrew I almost had it, Shawnee has 1 free throw, and he's been injured, or he's had the twisted ankle. Probably shouldn't have come into the game at all. But he no longer has ice on it, which is a big mistake. R-I-C-E, rice. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. You got to get all 4 of those if you don't want to wake up with a sore ankle the next day. Beekman in the corner, double teamed. Schaller. Thought about the cross-court pass. Back to Beekman, Schaller, Nelner. 4 juniors and a senior out there for the Lancers right now. Beekman, Holke, over to Schaller. Schaller goes, baseline, layup, and in. Good assist there for Grant Holcombe. Bartles to check in. Hattemer. Sang. Jose on the foul. Aaron picks up his first. That's got to be like 7 for the Lancers. Bartles doesn't get to come in until after the first shot. That saves so much time. That was a new rule that was adopted about 7 years ago. Save time in the game. You wait until after the first free throw. Grant Holke sits down with 8 points. He's probably done for the night. and he's got 13. Nelner, Bartles. Pretty spin move. Johnson. Three-pointer. Kind of unexpected three-pointer. Schaller back to Nelner. Double team, Schaller. Schaller's going to try it this side. He's got a layup from each side now. Matthias with 10 points. Lancers lead by 23. Geist. Nelner steals it. Geist gets it back. The ref is explaining. He's got the ad hoc lead down perfectly. Ref perfectly explained the call. Team control. Tipped by the opposition. Tipped back by the team over and back. Schaller. Nelner. Oh, double team. Nelner, corner, Schaller. Jose, two-pointer. Aaron made that look easy. He's got 3. 34 seconds left in the game. Johnson, Geist. Hattemer, Geist, Johnson. Seng, three-pointers off. Jose on the board. Schaller, Beekman, Jose. Nelner. Schaller, Bartles, stolen by Johnson. Johnson puts it up. Not quite, and at the buzzer, Lancers 65. Lake Holcombe Chieftains 40. Lancers shooting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 25 out of 58. Why do they have to be such odd numbers? I don't know. I'm going to call it 40%. Chieftains. 14 out of 41. Oh, much easier. Now I can do it in my head. 28%. Scoring. High point for Emmanuel. Brandon Wentland had 13, but Jack Milkey had 16. This is unofficial, by the way. Caleb Nelner with 4, J.D. Scherenbeck with 6, Matthias Schaller with 10, Grant Hulke with 8, Caleb Oster with 6, Aaron Jose with 3. For the Chieftains, Nick Seng had 13, Tristan Johnson had 12, Hunter Geist had 2, Hattemer had 2, Sawyer Strock had 4. The guy who is listed as David Larson, but it's not David Larson, had 6. Lancers' next action is Thursday night. They will be at home versus Eliva Strum. Eliva Strum's got a good team this year. They're picked to take the large Darylin. Girls are away tomorrow. I don't remember where. Gilmanton, maybe? They have 2 conference games this, or maybe 3. I think they play Saturday too. It's going to be a long week of basketball here in the field house. Well, I guess some of the games are away. So the final tonight, Emmanuel 65, Lake Holcombe 40. For Tyler, this is Kevin Holke. Have a good evening.